Or make sure you like, comment, subscribe with all alerts set. If you want to become a channel member that supports me, supports the channel, and I also drop a little bit of extra stuff. Good morning to Tiki Tacky and the YT babes. Good morning to Alexandra, beautiful Alexandra, Mr. Legend, steady user, and everyone else. So we've got a lot to talk about. A big Bitcoin move coming, plus a top performing asset of 2024, Bitcoin. Yes, yes, exactly. Are meme coins some of the top performing assets in crypto? Yes. Is Bitcoin one of the top performing assets in the world? Yes, it is. Remember, BlackRock dropped the research paper, JP Morgan, IMF, all of these things happening. Also, too, interestingly enough, we talked about it yesterday. Dubai, no taxes on crypto transactions in Dubai. United States of America can't even figure out what to classify Bitcoin. Is it a security? Is it a commodity? Is it property? What is it? How do we tax it? It keeps changing. Long-term gains, capital gains, your mom gains. Dubai says, hold it. Hold my, what do they drink? Hold my tea. Dubai says, hold my tea. Hold my tea. Hold my juice, because they have delicious juices out there too. Hold it. Let's just no taxes on crypto transactions. So basically you can walk in, you can actually use your Bitcoin to buy a coffee, which that was a big thing. And you're from Dubai, come Habibi. I can say Habibi because I'm part Greek. A little bit. What do y'all drink in Dubai? What is like the drink of choice? Is it tea? Is it juice? Like, let's say you're going to go meet with some friends or some family. What do they offer? What do they offer? I'm curious. Because I do water here, but I'm curious. Anyways, so you can go ahead and go anywhere in Dubai and make a crypto transaction. Use your Solana, use your Ethereum, use your stables. And guess what? No taxes. In America, it's a tax. Coffee, and we also like tea with milk. It's called Karak. I hope I said that correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. I would do the tea. I'm not a big coffee person unless it's the morning time, but I'll do tea. Probably not with milk, but I'll try it. Next time I go, do you take me for tea and coffee? Let's do it. And the viral Dubai chocolate bar. Also, I made birria yesterday for the game. Beef. So good. So good. It was 3 pounds. Gone. There's only like 5 or 6 people here. Gone. So I did 4 cups of beef bone broth. I seared both sides of the chuck. And then I used a birria bomb you get on TikTok shop. Get it. And then I cut up onions big because I love onions. And then I added a little bit of cinnamon sugar because I just like the way it tastes, makes the beef taste. And then I added beer to help kind of break it up. So good. Like, I can't even begin to tell you guys. So good. All right, I'll make more. I got to buy a big thing from Costco. But that's what I did this weekend. Also did the Beetlejuice experience. I'll post some for the members on YouTube. But anyways, let's get into it because I could just go. I just posted on Twitter. Let's take a look at the market. What's going on in the market? I had like 6 margaritas yesterday. Who knows? I don't even know. Anyways, let's get into it. Yes, I know. All right. Okay, let's get into it. Let's take a look at the market, okay? So, Nero. Memecoin Nero is up 53.2%. Sui, 19%. Again, you guys, this is on the daily. And I have a poll on YouTube that says, what's your top meme coin? I think we have moodeng, Nero, Doggo, and I think I'm invested in Doggo. I don't know if I'm invested in Nero. I have to check. I have to double check on that. It depends because it's like FTT down 12%, good. Sui 20%, so it's good. Brett, and this is what I've been talking to you guys. This is what I've been, Popcat on the weekly is 45%. This is what I've been screaming at you guys. The cycle has changed. Everything we thought we knew about the top 100 and all of these different sectors, throw it out the door. If you are here to be a degenerate and make degen money, and what just this means you understand the risk that most of the stuff is going to go to zero. That's meme coins, 100% meme coins. Also, cheap people are like, oh, the VCs aren't in meme coins. They are. Oh, the influencers aren't in meme coins. They are. You guys, it's just so wild to me. And like, we'll talk about it. Actually, we'll talk about it next, and then we'll talk about the Bitcoin stuff. But it's so wild to me, some of these takes. People forget you can be anonymous online. You can make multiple wallets online. And you can stay anonymous that way. It is literally not hard to do. So why don't you think the VCs, what makes you think meme coins are more fair? There's always a cabal attached to it in some aspect. There's always people that have more supply than you do. It's like, come on. It's the same thing, but it's different. It's like the ICOs. It's like the pre-sales. It's like a lot of the VC projects. It is literally the same, but it's different. And meme coins are a little bit more risky because we have chains like Solana, like Sui. They're just fast, and you can get in and get out super, super fast. And that's okay. But you have to understand the game. And one of the things I'm telling you is that start paper trading. Who cares? Paper trade. There's no shame in paper trading. There's no shame in dumping like $10 into something. Who cares? If you have a successful track record from paper trading or with small amounts, you've won. You're doing well. Yeah, my thumb's double jointed. Like this stupid app, the Moonshot app. I have it on my phone, and I never have alerts set on my phone for anything. This one I do. So I have, let me show you guys how much money I'm making with my ref link. So rich. I've got 5 people referred. Lifetime rewards $4.41. And my portfolio is up $13.82. This is all from ref stuff, okay? Moral of the story is, it is so easy to trade on this app with meme coins. These contracts are verified. And like to buy the stuff, it's freaking easy. It's ridiculous. This is where everybody is going. Everybody is playing with meme coins. And it's no different than the NFTs, than the DeFi, than the food tokens, than the ICOs and the pre-sales or any of this stuff. Nobody. It's no different. And people say, oh, it's so different. We don't need the influence. We don't need blah, 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 blah. Everybody is in everything. And it does not matter. It doesn't matter. Everyone's like, well, this is the thing. Everything, when price goes bearish, then you're going to hear, everybody's going to get exposed. You did this. You showed this. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm literally telling you, VCs are investing. KOLs are investing. The cabals are investing. Everyone. Literally everyone. Are you probably going to lose? Yeah. That's why I tell you, paper trade. And at least on that app, the Moonshot app, it's like, and I do have the ref link below, but at least on that app, it makes it a little bit more safer to an extent, but not. So it's up, the choice is up to yours, up to you. But again, you moonbag. Do your due diligence, initial out, take your profit. Enough for taxes, initial, whatever. That's just the thing. That's the thing, though. And actually, let's go ahead and touch on this story. Where the hell is it? This right here, okay? This story right here. So, let me pull up my notes just so I don't miss anything. And actually, we're going to do meme coins first. So basically, over the weekend, this is like this big debate from Zach and Ansem. But basically, Zach accused Ansem of misleading his followers by promoting low cap meme coins and manipulating prices. Because if you post something, number goes up in certain cases. And that's why we're really careful what we post. But at the same time, it's like, what are we supposed to do? Not say what we're invested in, not disclose that. So I don't know. But anyways, so on this post here, and again, this is just all kind of hearsay because again, unless you actually have a person's wallets and you can track exactly what they're doing, you don't necessarily know. So he found the average return from buying tokens is 150%. Medium return drops to negative 55%. 33 out of 45 tokens had negative returns. Tokens generally backed by him showed 100% positive returns. Tokens mentioned once or twice have negative returns. But that's the thing. And again, is it his fault or is it not his fault? And that's what people are talking about, like the cabal and all this stuff when it comes to meme coins. This is the thing, you guys. anything anybody talks about on the internet, like sometimes I just mention stuff because it's funny. Like you really, 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 really have to be careful with all of these. And you also have to take personal accountability. You really, really have to take personal accountability. Someone in the backyard. Hold on a second. No, nobody's in my backyard. Anyways, so, and that's the thing. Some meme coins are a hit. Some people are a miss. Some coins are a hit. Some are a miss. And it's kind of like trading too. Like generally traders, like if you look at the statistics of traders, like actually profitable traders, they lose a lot. They do. So it's about figuring your edge out. It's about figuring out how to check your emotions. And again, that's why trading and investing in general is so important. That's why I scream about it. It doesn't matter if you're using leverage. It doesn't matter if you're trading meme coins. It doesn't matter if you're spot. It doesn't matter if you're just investing. It is what it is. And then too, like it's not just on X, but then this story also with Vitalik. Okay. So Vitalik came out and said this. Appreciate all the meme coins that donate portions of their supply to charity. I saw eBull send a bunch to various groups last month. Anything that gets sent to me gets donated to charity too. Thanks, moodeng. The 10 billion from today is going to anti-airborne disease tech. I truly prefer if you guys send it directly to charity, maybe even make a DAO and get your community directly engaged in decisions. I've said this before. I think it's best for meme coins is if they can be maximally positive sum for the world. So it's great to see moments when this actually happens. So. And shout out to Kate. Big shout out to Kate. I hope you liked our 100,000 USDT donation. So Kate did something a little bit different. moodeng, what they did is this is what happens. Let me explain to you exactly what this is. Projects will send Vitalik a portion. And they do it for marketing exposure because Vitalik.eth, he's got his public address there. So they're like, hey, we're going to send this to Vitalik. I think Shiba Inu did this way back in the day too. But we're going to send some to Vitalik. And then Vitalik generally donates. And then people can kind of see that. And then he posts about it for transparency like this. But he's like, no, don't send it to me. And I can understand why he doesn't want the money to be sent to him or the tokens to. But at the same time, it's a marketing opportunity. And if we're talking about organic and CTOs and people like, you know, taking these, creating these projects and everything being organic and not paying people for marketing or whatever the thing is, they're doing it. They're sending it to Vitalik so they get exposure. 900, almost 1 million views on this post that was posted this morning, about 6 hours ago. And what Kate did something a little bit different. Kate sent over 100,000 USDT, not part of the coin, and said, donate it where you want. First off, I can't believe that. I don't have no idea what the tax implications to be of this, but who cares? Second, this is what's happening. So again, this is a marketing optic for these companies. Over here, and again, is it bad? Like, is it bad that Vitalik is tweeting about something? No, he's basically saying this is what's happening. Okay. So he donated, and then also too, this is another donation he made. He donates 1,000 ETH to Roman Storm's defense, which is amazing. The U.S. Office of Foreign Assets Control sanctioned Tornado Cash Mixer in 2022, accusing it of facilitating money laundering, and Vitalik donated it to him. So Vitalik does donate to interesting causes, and that's why people like to send him crypto. So again, if you're a meme coin, one of the best ways to market is send some to Vitalik. Why not? Why wouldn't you? But that's what the play is right now. That is exactly what the play is right now. And then also too, you know, you get if you send a certain amount of supply to Vitalik or a notable person, look on chain, we'll post about it. So again, in this post over here, 92,000 views. Vitalik sold 10 billion moodeng for 308.69 Ethereum, 762, and sent to charity. I think this is the moodeng chart. I have no idea. Is it? I don't know. I think this is the correct one. I don't know. Oh no, this is the CTO. This isn't even the correct one. Anyways, with that being said, meme coins are not going anywhere. Meme coins will be the big meta. What I think are still going to be the big meta. And again, Metris, Sui, Tron, BNB, Ethereum, Solana. Any of these layer ones, you're going to see a lot more activity transpire with meme coins. You want to fade meme coins? Fine. I'm just letting you know. Do yourselves a favor. Look at the top 100 cryptos in 2017 and see if they're the same today. They're not going to be. So if you want to make money in crypto, the most degen way to do it, but the potentially most profitable way will be in meme coins. You'll probably lose. But at the same time, if you I'm just letting you know. But again, just understand when you hear people say there's no influencers involved, there's no KOLs, there's no VCs, there's not unscrupulous behavior, it's community. That's BS. Absolute BS. Same game, different name. Anyways, let's keep getting into it. Let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin. Sorry, I always go off on my little tangents, but y'all know how I get down. Okay. So, oh, here's the correct mood day chart. Oh no, this one is the correct mood day chart. Sorry, apologies. Is it? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Anyways, let's take a look at Bitcoin and talk about why it's potentially the most best performing asset. And again, when we're talking about legitimate assets over here, Bitcoin. If you're like, you know what, meme coins scare me. I don't want to invest in the top 100 stuff. I just want to be involved in crypto. Get involved with Bitcoin. Easiest thing to do. Best performing asset. The best. We're going to talk about Cardano and XRP and all the stuff that's going on. So Bitcoin broke above $64,000 earlier, and we retested this area. And again, this line's been here forever. 64.4. Okay. This is earlier today. Are we going to flip above it? Not sure. But remember, I told you guys yesterday on the live stream, we do the degen stream. And everything we've called on the degen stream, if you took your profit, you did well. You made a moon bag, you've done well. We made good calls on that. So taking a look at Bitcoin, I was like, I need us to close above 62, 63, and we did. And the weekly candle looks good. So hopefully, even though we had this ugly candle last week with the swing look low to 59 and the close down here at 63, we stayed above the 63 area and we're trying to break above 65,000. Again, I really want to get, if we can, once we get to $70,000, get above it, it's going to be outstanding. The market's going to go absolutely bonkers. And I think one of the things that is kind of hindering October. Oh, they have free claims too on Moonshot. They had a Manu free claim. What the hell? They have free claims or something. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not really paying attention to this. I'm just not paying attention, really. Woo! I made 4.44% gain with my $13. My F-Frog or something. I don't know. Anyways, you guys. But I think one of the reasons why Bitcoin is not appreciating in price as fast as people want is probably because of the election. Okay? Because of the election. We don't know what's going to happen. It's like gnarly right now, okay? One side is anti, one side is for. So I think after the election, we'll see things absolutely take off. So I would, get your bags packed, practice your risk management, handle your business. So on the weekly, we're looking okay. And we're going to get into some more of this. I do want to take a quick look at Ethereum. Ethereum she's doing okay. We need to kind of get back above 2,500 with Ethereum. So right now, Ethereum anticipate consolidation between 23 and about 2,500. As far as Solana goes, Solana is just kind of ping-ponging within our levels here, the 157 to about 120. Very nicely for people that are trading that. As far as SUI goes, SUI almost is breaking all-time high. This thing is absolutely unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Really is. I actually just might dump a little bit in, like a couple $100 to see what happens. Why not? Let's see on the daily if we're going to get a pullback. This is a big old daddy candle. SUI does look like it is going to break all-time high. And I went in and I drew the lines for y'all. So next target will be about 243, but we're getting ready to go in price discovery. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's get into some more of the news. All right, what's this? All right. So earlier today, Bitcoin broke above 64,000. Everybody's excited. I think we will see 70,000 soon. However, with election season coming, regardless who wins, we're still going to have a run. And the degeneracy of the run will be determined by who wins. Okay? by who wins. Also, too, this is very important. Bitcoin is the best performing asset in 2024. It's not even close. And again, the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, those have been some of the best performing ETFs in ETF history. I think the top 20. Okay. So year-to-date returns, Bitcoin, and it's got all the other ones. And the year-to-date, 49.2. 49.2. 49.2. It is wild. Absolutely wild. And again, how do you play the Bitcoin market? Let's go ahead and talk about it. And remember when BlackRock went and they did that presentation in Brazil? Anyways, though, how do you play the Bitcoin market? Just dollar cost average. Dollar cost average. Why not? If you want to contact Dame can help you too. They're licensed financial advisors. But really just dollar cost averaging in Bitcoin and having some sort of investment plan with that, you'll do fine. You really, really will. Bitcoin meme coins. Bitcoin's a lot safer. All right, let's get into the next story over here. Oh, this is Mr. Novogratz. Let's hear what Mr. Mike has to say. I took a picture with him once. It was actually a funny story. Let's go and hear what Mr. Mike has to say about Bitcoin. About the bit of the corn. Okay, let's see.
What are you hearing as it relates to the ETFs and how big the inroads have been? Obviously, there was a big move afoot when this first happened, but it's quieted down materially since then. I'm trying to understand what's happened because I think part of the expectation was that all these advisors were all of a sudden going to be out there marketing this stuff, and it was going to shift the balance.
That's a slower process than I think the market anticipated, right? Like a lot of these big platforms are just starting a month ago, starting this month, starting next month, and so I think this will be a ongoing play over the years, not over the months. And I just think the more different ways you give access, the next big jolt to Bitcoin is going to be when we have options that trade on the ETFs. The SEC said they're coming. I don't know if it's in 3 weeks or a month, but we will have.
And what do you think that jolt is worth?
If you look at MicroStrategy as the one place right now you can get leverage on Bitcoin as a retail investor, it trades at more than 2.3 times the value of the Bitcoin it has, mostly because of the options. It is the single, often most weeks, it's the single largest, option stock in the whole market. And that tells me something, that there's a whole bunch of young guys on Robinhood that want to play crypto and want to do it with leverage. And
what do you think happens, by the way, to MicroStrategy if, in fact, that options become available?
We'll see. Michael Saylor has got a almost Elon Musk-like hold on a lot of people. They believe in him. It seems to be a stock that's very expensive relative to the Bitcoin it owns. But, fighting Elon Musk when he was hot was a hard...
All right. So basically, Mike Novogratz is talking about Bitcoin, and once we have options that trade on ETFs, numbers going to go up. So basically, it is controlled volatility, what he's talking about. Controlled volatility is what he's talking about. Options are risky. They're incredibly risky. And this is the thing. If we're going to have Bitcoin options, why can't we use leverage? Why? That's all I want to know, because I want to be able to use leverage in the comfort of my own home. 2 to 3 times, baby. 2 to 3 times. So options are going to cause a lot of volatility in the industry. It's going to be cuckoo. But basically, he predicted a boost for Bitcoin once we have options trading, which the SEC recently approved it on September 20th. And it's going to be for iShares Bitcoin Trust under the ticker symbol IBIT on NASDAQ. And then options give holders the right to buy or sell an asset, such as a stock or ETP, at a predetermined price by a set date. So basically, you're saying, I think Bitcoin is going to go to 100,000 by February 2nd. Example. Or I think Bitcoin's going to go to $10,000 in 2026. That's what an option is. And he said the options will be transformative. Will they? We already have it, but it's leverage. But this is the thing. With leverage on some of the centralized crypto exchanges, and now you can actually do this on DEXs, which is really cool. But again, if you're going to be using leverage, you have to be an experienced trader, and you really, 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 really need to understand the risk. Okay. But again, options. Okay. Are they going to be transformative for Bitcoin? Yes, we're going to see a lot more capital flood into the market, like we've seen with BlackRock, et cetera, and they're going to have to custody more of this stuff. But at the same time, you can do leverage. But again, they don't allow leverage in the United States of America for retail, for poor, stupid people. They don't. So that's what's going on with Bitcoin. We'll see what happens. Now, let's talk about this. Ethereum proposal EIP 7781 might change everything. Here's why. Let's go ahead and talk about this, because this is going to be interesting. Because again, I hold a bit of Ethereum. So basically, they want to reduce Ethereum's block slot time from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. It's going to result in more production of blocks. The proposal follows the Dencun upgrade and focuses on improving network efficiency. It seeks to reduce, and again, Dencun was for layer 2s, I believe, to lower costs there, which is ridiculous because it wasn't, we don't even, this is the thing. I hold Matic and I hold some layer 2s, but it's like, I want to be able to just use the damn layer, and that's why Solana is so attractive. That's why Sui is attractive. By the way, I just bought a little bit of Sui, just a little bit. Probably bought the top. That's okay. Like $100. You never know. You never know. Anyways, it seeks to reduce latency rollups, enhancing transaction throughput by 33%. It aims to evenly distribute bandwidth usage over time to reduce peak requirements, and expected to increase network capacity without straining resources. So, will it make it more affordable to use? Okay. From 12 to 8 seconds. Okay. Making it faster to send, which ETH is pretty fast anyways. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Ethereum. But right now, Vitalik needs to really do something. Notable financial institution JP Morgan has analyzed Ethereum, and according to the economic giant, Ethereum futures products lack bullish impulses. JP Morgan states institutional players classify Bitcoin as gold similar to assets. So when JP Morgan put out that report, that's what they basically said. They use the W word, okay? So with the W word, they want to look to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is digital gold. And I know the bankless people, they say Ethereum is money. I don't think Ethereum is money. When I think of Ethereum, I think of Ethereum being used to kind of classify assets, NFTs, RWAs. I don't think Ethereum is money. That's just me though. So that's what's going on with Ethereum. Make sure y'all smash a like and share this. It helps support me and the channel and all the stuff. You can't use leverage if you're retail in America, honey. You can't. You can't. All right. So let's talk about Cardano. For those wondering, Cardano is still number one. It's not even close with decentralized governance and the amazing roadmap items coming. Eric said 7 years, but the roadmap is still coming. This is the thing. I hold Cardano. I think there's a lot of cool building on Cardano, but it's like there's so many chains that are surpassing it. I'm not going to sell my Cardano right now. I'm going to wait. That would be nice to get $10 Cardano. Will it happen? Who knows? Probably not. We'd be lucky if we get $2 or $3. But realistically, when we talk about Cardano, what's going on? Really? What's going on with it? Now, let's go ahead and get into the XRP news. Okay. So Coinbase cites the SEC's Ripple appeal in a new letter to urge Judge Follett to grant its own request for interlocutory appeal. Coinbase notes that the SEC appeals underscores the ambiguity surrounding the Howey test application to secondary market sales, further emphasizing the need for court to clarify it at a higher level. These appeals are rarely granted, as Meta Lawman points out. The Ripple appeal strengthens Coinbase argument. Remember when I told you guys how important Ripple versus the SEC was? Coinbase is needing this. It's important. Meta Lawman. Another smart move by Coinbase. It is astounding that Judge Follett never ruled on Coinbase's original motion for interlocutory appeal filed back in April. These motions are normally ruled on a very quick way. The SEC appeal and Ripple just strengthen Coinbase's argument. You guys see what's happening here? You see? So basically, Coinbase is arguing now the SEC's appeal SEC's appeal acknowledges the broader importance of the Howey in determining digital assets and securities, and the SEC requested to extend the discovery deadline to February of 2025, originally due in 2024. Coinbase also recently petitioned the court to get the CFTC to release communications with the token to clarify which digital assets qualify as securities. Now, let's talk about the SEC and a potential change in leadership over there. So, new reporting from Our new reporting suggests Garwal will be heading to Milbank later this year. So the SEC enforcement director, Garwal, is going to step down on October 11th. And again, he went after a couple crypto companies. The latest, according to Bloomberg, he's joining Milbank, which is a global law firm. Former SEC co-director enforcement also works there. He currently represents Binance. Garwal brought the SEC lawsuit against Binance. It's going to be very interesting, right? But again, there's a revolving door between all these people, and it's just insane. It is absolutely insane. So we'll see what happens. And then this is an interesting story too. Robinhood chief legal officer seen as leading contender for SEC chair if Trump wins. Why is this good? Why is this bad? Well, the CLO, Dan Gallagher, is leading candidate for the SEC if Trump is reelected. He emphasized the value of experience from both government and industry. A side note over here, the SEC issued a well notice to Robinhood on May 4th. And they said that the staff had made a preliminary determination alleging that Robinhood had violated securities laws. So there's that. But the interesting thing about this is it's like all the same people that are doing all, like, it's just switching people. And one thing I will tell you, remember when Gary Gensler was going to go over and be an SEC commissioner, and I was excited because I was like, cool, he's got this MIT course. I had heard some of his talks, like he was pro crypto for the most part, very pro Bitcoin. And then he turned out to be a nightmare. I'm not optimistic about anything anymore. I want to actually see the performance. So we'll see what happens with that. But again, this is only if Trump is elected. And again, to me, and on Twitter, I called it a rumor because we actually have to wait till it gets confirmed. We really, really, really have to wait till it gets confirmed, in my personal opinion. But what do I know? Also, too, WEF backs Sandbox's first approach for DeFi adoption. So basically, Hester Peirce had talked about a sandbox with the UK, and with the sandbox, crypto companies can come in and actually register, and they can actually work with public servants and government officials. Hester Peirce wanted to do this with the Safety Harbor Act 2.0. So basically, WEF is like, yeah, this is great. And they urge policymakers and regulators worldwide to conduct decentralized finance DeFi-related innovations and experiments within these regulatory sandboxes, focusing on tailored risk mitigation and transparency. In the recent assessment of 9 major economies, including the US, the United Kingdom, Japan, and UAE, WEF identified the need for a tailored approach to regulating DeFi ecosystems. So I think it's pretty cool. I like this. Well, do I like it or do I not like it? It's good for the time being. We're not going to get what we want. People think we're going to be able to keep doing what we want in this world, and we don't. So, hey, you know, I'll take something. I'll take something here. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to get going. I got a little bit of work to do. But thank you guys so much for watching the show. Make sure to share this, like it, yourmom.com. But I've got another meme. I've got a Memecoin video for you guys dropping today at 3 p.m. PST. Make sure you watch it, because everything we've talked about on the show has done pretty well. And if you took your profit and you made a moon bag, you're doing very, 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 very nice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye, babies. The XRP news was that Coinbase needs them for, I know I'm going to. Coinbase is using the Ripple appeal to help their case. That's why it's important.